If you're over 60 and still eating breakfast like it's 1995, you might be doing more harm than good. Sounds harsh? Good. Because no one talks about this. Yet it could be the reason your memory feels foggy, your energy crashes by noon, and that stubborn belly fat refuses to budge. Here's the kicker: most so-called healthy breakfasts? They're packed with sugar, loaded with refined carbohydrates, and silently aging your body from the inside out. But what if I told you there's one breakfast? Yes, just one, that could completely flip the script. A breakfast so powerful it's linked to longer life, sharper thinking, and even a lower risk of disease. It's the morning secret behind some of the world's longest living people. And you've probably never even thought of it this way. Stick around, because the next few minutes might just change everything about the way you start your day. You ever wonder why some folks lose their sharpness faster than others? It's not just about age, it's about what hits the plate at breakfast. Science is crystal clear. Starting the day with refined carbohydrates can dull your brain and strain your heart. The blood sugar roller coaster messes with your cognitive health, leaving you foggy, forgetful, and more prone to serious issues like Alzheimer's. Meanwhile, your heart works overtime, battling inflammation caused by sugary foods. Imagine you're gearing up for a road trip, and someone fills your tank with low-quality fuel. That's what you're doing to your body every morning when your breakfast lacks depth. The metabolism gets thrown out of sync, the insulin spikes, and boom, fatigue sets in. It's no accident that chronic diseases skyrocket when bad habits become routine. You're not just choosing food, you're choosing your future capacity to think, move, and feel alive. Now, if that feels heavy, it should. But there's a silver lining, and it's brighter than you think. Because every smart breakfast choice you make builds up a reserve of health, strength, and clarity. And just wait till you see the ingredients that unlock a stronger heart, a younger mind, and a longer life. Stick with me, because what comes next changes everything. Let's talk strategy. A proper breakfast isn't just something to eat. It's a tactical weapon for aging with power. You want longevity? Then feed your body like it matters. Start with proteins that hold the fort: eggs, plain yogurt, cottage cheese. These guys keep your metabolism steady and your muscles strong, especially as natural muscle loss starts creeping in after 60. They're your body's first line of defense each morning. Next, you add healthy fats, the brain's favorite fuel. Think avocado, nuts, olive oil. These fats don't make you fat, they make you sharp. They keep your cells youthful, your heart resilient, and your cognitive health glowing. Pair that with fibers from oats, chia, flaxseed, stuff that keeps your digestion smooth and sugar absorption under control. This combo isn't a meal, it's armor. And let's not forget the magic touch: spices like turmeric, ginger, and cinnamon. These aren't just flavor, they're medicinal tools used for centuries. They cut inflammation, boost immunity, and protect your neurons. This isn't grandma's breakfast anymore. This is breakfast with purpose. Now, curious how to make all this practical, tasty, and fast? You're gonna love what's next. Alright, let's break it down. Real food, real fast, real results. Option 1. The Energy Omelette. 2 eggs, a pinch of turmeric, white cheese, parsley. Wrap it up with a slice of whole grain bread and a drizzle of olive oil. Oh, and sip some unsweetened ginger tea for that warm kick. You've just activated your metabolism like a pro. Option 2. The Brain Booster Bowl. Plain yogurt, oats, cinnamon, a handful of nuts, and a few berries. Throw in a black coffee. No sugar, no problem. This is what cognitive health looks like on a plate. You're not just eating, you're investing in your memory, mood, and morning clarity. Option 3. The Longevity Smoothie. Almond milk, chia seeds, half a banana, a few walnuts. Top it off with green tea. This is what folks in the blue zones would cheer for. It's quick, it's powerful, and your body will thank you from head to toe. Feeling pumped? Then go ahead, tap that like button and subscribe, because these options are just a taste of the transformation you're about to live. Let's get real. Some habits feel harmless, but they're stealthy little saboteurs. Mistake number 1. Sugar bombs disguised as breakfast. Sweetened coffee, boxed juices, jammed up toast. They sound cozy, but they spike your glucose, jack up your insulin, and leave your metabolism scrambling. And guess what? That belly fat isn't going anywhere. Mistake 2. Trusting fruit juices. Sure, fruits are fantastic. Whole fruits, that is. But juice? It's like drinking concentrated sugar minus the fiber. A glass of orange juice can pack the sugar of 4 oranges, sending your blood sugar into orbit. That's not nourishment, it's sabotage. Your cognitive health deserves better. Mistake 3. White bread and margarine. That duo may have been a classic, but it's a classic disaster. Refined carbs from white bread are absorbed like lightning, zero staying power. And margarine? It's a chemistry lab in a tub. Ditch it. Because every morning you fall for these traps, you're stepping away from longevity. But hang tight, there's wisdom to borrow from those who've already cracked the code. Now let's zoom out. Ever heard of the blue zones? They're pockets of the world where folks live past 100, sharp, active, and disease-free. Want in on their secret? It starts with breakfast. These people aren't grabbing a donut and running out the door. They're sitting down to whole foods, proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbs that feed their body slow and steady. They eat with intention, not out of convenience. Their metabolism runs like a well-oiled machine because they give it the fuel it actually needs. No blood sugar crashes. No brain fog. Just clean energy and a clear mind. Breakfast, for them, isn't just a meal, it's a ritual of longevity. And here's the kicker, they're not doing anything you can't do. The tools are in your kitchen, you just need to know how to use them. And speaking of tools, the next piece of the puzzle reveals how your breakfast can literally guard your brain against aging. Yeah, it gets even better. Let's wrap with the brain, the command center. As you age, neurons don't just slow down, they suffer from neglect. The brain needs consistent fuel, especially from healthy fats and antioxidants. That's why a smart breakfast acts like a daily shield against Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and that all-too-common senior moment, fog. Eating right in the morning does more than balance your metabolism. It sets the tone for your hormones, energy, and decision-making all day. When your system isn't bouncing between sugar highs and lows, your memory improves, your focus sharpens, and your body stops storing fat like it's prepping for winter. That's not just breakfast, that's biology at its finest. And the coolest part? This is just the beginning. There's a whole world of powerful, often hidden strategies out there. Tiny tweaks with massive rewards. The kind of stuff only a curious, committed few ever discover. Ready to join them? Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss what's next. We're just getting started. Now that you've unlocked the truth about the one breakfast your body's been begging for after 60, doesn't everything feel a bit clearer? Like, suddenly you're not just going through the motions. You're making choices that smart, successful, long-living people have been making for decades. That's no coincidence. That's awareness. That's leveling up. So let me ask you this. How many more of these hidden keys are out there, waiting to be discovered? What other daily habits are quietly shaping your future health, for better or worse? Most people will never even question it. But you're not most people. You're curious, committed, and, honestly, just a little bit wiser now. And that's why this channel exists, to bring you into that select group who doesn't just age, they evolve. So if you're ready to keep growing, learning, and investing in the best version of yourself, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Because this journey, it's only just begun.